What's up, everyone? Welcome to another reaction video. First, I want to say I appreciate the support you've shown my other reactions. I'm going to keep it coming as long as you guys keep on enjoying it. And today's reaction is going to be about the infamous Jack Doherty. The kid that has been literally an annoyance to everybody for the past year or two. Anyways, as some of you might know, he recently got into an accident, and let's just say the whole thing was a little bit weird, like after the crash and even before the crash. And we're gonna be reacting to a video by Jamari. Again, I have reacted to his videos in the past. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
So it has been quite some time since we last talked about the Neons and the Jack Dohertys of this world. And that's mainly because ever since the crossover episode we did a couple of months back, Dumb and Dumber have been losing relevance at an alarming rate ever since. For Neon, it was recently exposed that over 98% of his audience is bots. And for Jack, I think most people were just fed up with his obnoxious behavior, meaning their clips are not really going viral anymore, and the buzz around their streams has died down as most of the antics seem fake, played out, or for attention. And
I always wondered how people found this entertaining. There's nothing more annoying than a person, and this is for Jack Doherty. I've seen clips of him literally doing things to antagonize people, then hiding behind the security guard. And the security guard, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You see that this client of yours is purposely antagonizing people, and when they retaliate, you want to step in like your client just didn't do anything wrong. Isn't part of the job description of a security to make sure that your client is not in harm's way? But if the client is the person bringing harm to themselves, isn't it your job description to, sit them down and tell them, stop wilding out? But, it's all part of the content. This new age of content, reactions, getting a reaction from outside people is the content. And regardless of how you're making that person feel or how you're ruining that person's day, it doesn't matter as long as you get the views. That's pretty much the whole formula these days.
You have to understand that the shelf life for these type of creators is often very short. Because for one, the people digesting the content are so young, and they move on to the next shiny toy, or in this case shiny streamer, very fast. And the other thing is that shock value content can only last for so long, and you can only one-up yourself so many times before you're just like in jail, or in debt, or maybe you're like a 40-year-old man breaking down on stream. I mean, overall, IRL streaming as a genre has been experiencing some serious growing pains lately, especially in regards to the platform Kick, which has obviously created an environment where idiots get on every day trying to go viral by being a degenerate. Like recently when I saw this video of this guy who approached a cop trying to get a reaction out of him by telling him that he needs to go and reboot his friend who apparently died in the line of fire, while holding a printed out picture of the fallen cop.
Do you know who this is?
I don't.
It's a dead cop from Oakland Police Department.
What happened?
Go dig him up.
Why would I dig him?
Ha ha! He's never coming back.
Yo, isn't it weird that we've come to this point in society where these kids literally have no filter? I don't know what is in the water. What happened? When did this shift happen? I know there's been people that have been wilding out, but to this degree, like no sense of morals at all. And I'm not trying to come off as this self-righteous person, but I'm saying, man, you go to a cop and shoving in his face his deceased comrade and you're making fun of it, you're making light of the situation. I've seen different forms of these crash out content creators. They literally have no respect for anybody. They get rewarded for this. So do you blame them for continuing or trying to one up what they've done if they are getting positive reinforcements?
We didn't bring the reboot card. You have to go get it before it expires.
What's a reboot card?
It brings them back to life. You ever play Fortnite? You gotta go to the reboot van. So when a dead cop like this dead dies.
So yes, the users
When a dead cop like this dead B-word dies, no respect. No respect.
of Kick are definitely killing the platform itself. But I guess what can you really expect when they've openly supported that bullshit since their inception? And with this newest Jack Doherty clip, things got so bad that they have literally decided to ban him forever. Alright guys, so in this clip you're gonna see Jack Doherty is speeding around in his McLaren, that he bought by selling his body online. And as you guys can see, Jack is driving around in the rain. He's going a cool 71 miles per hour. And he is simultaneously streaming, driving, and obviously in this frame looking down at his phone.
Like, you can hardly see anything on the road, but you're so comfortable looking at your phone with one hand on the wheel, and you don't even care about your life and the passenger's life.
And that's where Jack really makes his mistake. Instead of just letting this car merge in front of him and kind of slowing down, which would be the responsible thing to do given the weather, he decides to try and punch it.
Oh! Oh! No! No!
And anyone who's ever been in like a hydroplaning type of accident can tell you that it is the worst feeling in the world when you are losing control. And at this point, you pretty much just have to accept the fact that you are likely going to crash.
No!
So he crashed.
We can only thank God that nothing happened, like nothing fatal happened, because not only could his life have been lost, his passenger, who also is his cameraman's life, could be lost. He actually got injured. Or the other people on the road, you don't even know if like there's a car with kids in there. But because of your recklessness and your negligence, you could have potentially endangered the lives of multiple people. Man, the content, the views is not worth your life. That's one lesson you should get from this.
Crashes the car, the stream kind of goes out for a second there. Obviously, I'm guessing the airbags deploy, which create this smoky scene.
No, watch out, watch out. Open the door, open the door, open your door. We're
Jack obviously continues to panic.
locked in here. Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh.
And I mean, when you're in a situation like this where you're stuck in the car, obviously things can get pretty scary. I mean, you never know if some shit's going to explode, catch fire. And so I guess
Yeah, I feel like that's the first thing you would be thinking about. Like, I need to get out of the car. Who knows? Like, it feels like it's a little bit like misty over there. So it might be smoke coming out of the engine. And, you know, what comes after smoke is usually a fire. After a fire, an explosion. So you can understand the panic. But, yeah, I would be trying to get out of the car as quick as possible.
I'm trying to say this is obviously like a life or death type of situation.
Yeah.
How? I'm shooting the window. Watch out. I'm shooting the window. No, don't do that. Why?
So apparently this guy was going to pull out maybe some sort of pistol and shoot out the window, which obviously if there's people standing around, which in a second you're going to see that there were, could have resulted in a whole nother tragedy. So here the stream kind of goes dark and this is the next thing that you see.
Holy shit. Holy f***ing shit. Oh, Michael. Are you okay? Yeah. Holy f***. Oh my god, bro.
So as you guys could see there, the car is all f***ed up. I am gonna have to blur the dude's face, but that apparently was his cameraman there. He's obviously all f***ed up, okay? He's bleeding profusely out of his face. And what do you guys think the first thing Jack Doherty cares about in this situation? Is it the health of his friend and his employee? Or is it the clout?
Bro, my whole f***ing car, bro.
Dang.
No way.
Yo, that could have been way worse. If you look at the car, the whole front side is pretty much gone. If the crash went further, it would have gone into the car, the whole crash, and that could have literally created a situation where somebody's either paralyzed or maybe one of the metals from the guardrails could have like come off and actually pierce through the car and pierce somebody in the car. He is very lucky. Like, the whole front side is gone. It's literally gone.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, to me, the thing when an accident like this happens is like, bro, you can always get another car. I'm sure he has great insurance on a expensive vehicle like this. Like, be worried about your friend. Be worried about your employee, bro. Fuck the car.
There's no f***ing Michael here. Michael. Yeah, film on that phone too.
The audacity of this guy. Yo, Make sure you get the angles right. Make sure you get my good side right. Like we still gotta entertain the viewers on Kick because this is content. We gotta make some money out of this. Which he did say. I don't think he has it in this clip, but he did say. I think it's like probably a longer version of this video, but whatever. Yo, we gotta make some money out here. Like yo, make sure. I don't care that you leaking right now. I don't care about calling 911 right now. What I care about is that you film me in this state of distraught and sadness so I can come off as a sympathetic figure and also so I can create more content and get money. Priorities. Priorities. Your health versus the views. You would think your health is weighted higher, but clearly not everyone.
This dude is like bleeding out his fucking dome piece. And the guy's like, Michael, you gotta get this. Record me, bro. I know you're losing massive amounts of blood by the second, but I need this clip. I haven't gone viral in months.
That's what I said.
And then when you start to piece together some of the other clips, it makes him look even worse. This is actually something that Jack decided to post onto his Twitter page himself.
Help! Help! Help!
These are the people I was talking about.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, they break the windows.
Oh, fuck, can you hold this?
Can you hold this? Can you hold my camera, please? Yo, I got to make sure I got my shots in, though.
Scared little girl.
Oh, fuck.
And they actually pull the man.
Do you see how they're pulling him out the car, but he's still trying to make sure his camera is faced at a position where it can capture him coming out of the car with his face all like in distraught. Because the show must go on. The content must not fail. The content must continue to content.
And child right out of the car like a baby.
Like, look at him. He's trying to make sure the camera, he's still in the frame of the camera. He's trying to make sure that he's getting every single thing of this.
Dude.
That's why you gotta love Mexican people, man. When are we not gonna stop to help you out,
dude.
man?
My car.
Man, that's
Holy
a bad
shit,
crash.
no.
For real.
So yeah, his boy is just all f***ed up in the passenger seat, and he's like, my car, I need the clips. I mean, if that does not scream psychopath, I do not know what does.
Are you kidding me, bro? No. Michael, are you good?
God, dude, his boy.
Now you worried about Michael? Michael been bleeding. You was just in the car with him. What is wrong with you, man? Go check on your friend. Go check on your cameraman, man.
Is dying right there.
Oh,
I mean, thankfully, in the end, his friend Michael would be alright, but Jack is just such a tool for this entire moment. As you guys saw, he was looking down at the phone. He was also streaming, which I believe you're not supposed to do if you're actually driving, like trying to entertain your audience and look.
Well, you shouldn't even be looking down on your phone while you're driving at all. You know, people that even put their phones on their lap just to have the map up, I'd be so like nervous when they driving. I'm like, bruh, why not just have the thing that you can mount on your car and put your phone on there so you're actually actively looking at the road and looking at the map, not putting your head down and doing this. In a split second, anything can happen. Clearly, we see that right here. So, guys, please make sure you're being careful when you're on the road. It's not worth, your health or your life to do something or to get to something that you can get to later on,
Looking at your chat. And then also, given the conditions and the fact that he's probably not really that equipped to drive this sports car, instead of just letting that truck merge, he decides to punch it, and in that moment completely f***ed up his entire life. I mean, if I'm the friend after this, I'm seriously considering suing his ass. And of course, Jack had to capitalize on the clout as he posted this video from the hospital.
Alright guys, we're in the hospital after the crash. How you feeling, Michael? Amazing. Just getting stitches right now.
The content must go on. It must. Irregardless of how you feel, we must not stop the content.
But
Can you guys imagine being the nurse who has to deal with these douchebag influencers? Either way, after this incident, Jack was apparently permanently banned from Kick for pretty much endangering his friend and kind of engaging in this reckless activity. I mean, you guys know that Kick is pretty much the most degenerate platform out there. And so to get banned by them, you have to really up. They've given Jack chances time and time again, and he essentially continues to spit in the face of his opportunities. And above that all, the little douchebag would actually use this entire situation to try and like garner sympathy, while also pushing his quote-unquote spicy content. I mean, I won't lie to you guys,
Who in the heck is looking at Jack Doherty for spicy content? Who's going? It looks like free content, like a OnlyFans type of thing. Who the heck is doing that? This is who y'all looking. What? What the heck is going on?
the fact that people pay to see this dude naked is absolutely insane to me.
That's
Like, gay
wild.
dudes, y'all are down bad. Like, this dude is obviously just really in it for the money. Obviously, like, given this situation going viral, a lot of people are gonna run to his Instagram account. He's also using this situation to promote the girlfriend's OF page, and it's just like, these type of people, they just...
All right, let's see, what else does he have in this video? All right, we're gonna end the video right there. What do you guys think of the video? Do you think that we are in an age where the content is more important than anything else? Also, I think I'm gonna make a more in-depth video about this situation, but not this situation in particular, but this would be the driving force for the video I'm gonna make. What do you guys think of the video? Let me know in the comments. Remember, let's keep the main theme, which is Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. We all have salvation. It's just upon you if you want to redeem it. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, peace.